ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to episode of the Nightcap here on the Midnight Project.
And don't dare ask us what number it is, because we don't know none of that.
Too drunk to remember.
Honestly, I stopped keeping track.
Yeah, no.
Not just of the Nightcap episodes, but just our regular episodes in general. I stopped keeping track. I was like, what's the point? Just throw it out there.
Yeah, just put a title on it.
It's either going to work or it's not.
Yeah.
People are going to watch it or they won't. They're not going to follow us like a fucking television series.
Right.
Like, oh my God, I got
Where did I leave off at? Episode 4?
yeah, like
Season 2?
Yeah, no one's going to do that.
Like, this is not Jack Reacher.
And if we do a series like we did with the Samuel Little, where we had 5 episodes for that, it's going to be marked clearly for them to know, hey, this is part 1, part 2,
Man, we did
part 3.
5?
We did 5 parts. That originally was supposed to be
3, right?
It was supposed to be 2,
2? And then,
but then it got again. It's supposed to be fucking 2 parts. However, that motherfucker killed so many goddamn people
yeah.
that, all right, well, the amount of murders he killed, I had to extend it. The pre-life stuff, we had to extend that. I'm like,
that was pertinent.
God.
That pre-life stuff was very pertinent
The
too.
pre-killer stuff, I should say,
Yeah.
not pre-life. Well, some of it was pre-life because it was leading up to his birth. But
Yeah.
yeah, like, it was so much history. Like, that guy had 35 years of just killing.
Yeah, I think we should just
So-
write a movie.
Right.
Use the iMovie app. Throw that shit out there.
Who we gonna have play him?
I don't know. We gotta find somebody. Like, you want to get a Terrence Howard? Man,
Maine. I don't think he's big enough.
Man, I'm gonna kill you.
He's not big enough though. We gotta get someone that's how tall was this motherfucker? Like 6'2" or some shit. 6'2", 240, something like that. Like
Damn.
we gotta get some. Yeah, he was a big dude.
Was that big?
He was a big dude.
Could have been a football player. Instead,
I mean, he tried his hand at boxing and he gave that shit up the first time he lost.
he said,
God damn
"Float
it.
like a butterfly." Oh shit! I'm the one stinging like a bee.
Yeah. Who the fuck's stinging me?
I don't like this.
I don't like this.
I like to do the stinging.
Imagine like that shit to me was funny. Like he was winning all of these like jailhouse boxing matches, right?
Yeah.
And then the first time this fucking gets a
the-
goddamn amateur fight, he loses and throws his fucking gloves in the trash. You
Yeah.
dumb bitch.
Yeah, man.
You
Talking about boxing, man.
I'm
You
so
know,
glad that piece of shit dead.
right?
God
right.
damn.
Talking about boxing, man. R.I.P. to George Foreman, man, the great.
Yeah, dude. How old? 70, 76?
Yeah,
Was it 76?
70 something. He was in the
I think it
70s.
was 76. Man.
No,
God damn.
I remember all them George Foreman grill commercials growing up.
Hey, he definitely found a way to make his damn money.
He changed the
man. I'll tell
game
you
with
what.
that. That grill came in handy. Still can come in handy if you got one.
I mean, they still sell
He's
them.
like, I could-
It's still a brand
You're
that's
like,
out
I
there.
could grill burgers in my kitchen without using the stove. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's not a brand that's like fucking gone away.
He was an interesting individual though. He has like 13 kids, and you know he named all of his sons the same
Yeah,
name.
he was 76.
He named all of his sons the same name.
What, like George
Foreman.
Georgina,
No,
George Foreman?
No, all of his sons are George Foreman.
No way.
Yeah,
All right, let me see this.
yeah. Whatever their middle name is, William or something. Like whatever his name was, he gave all of his sons the exact same name.
No way. George Foreman's kid's name. Let's see. All right, so had 5 sons, the same name. George Edward Foreman.
See?
So it's George Edward Foreman the 5th. And then also fathered to the daughters Natalie, Leola, Michi, Georgetta, and late Frida.
God, he was doing all right, and them last 2,
You know, Georgetta. Like
Georgetta. You should have said Gina. George Gina sounds a little. But what was the other one?
Frida. The last one was Frida.
Frida?
That was the one. I guess she passed away because it said the late Frida.
Oh.
So,
Well, R.I.P. to both of you.
but yeah, I mean, man, George Foreman was fucking huge. You know, the movie felt rushed.
Yeah.
when it came to like his timeline and stuff like that. So it kind of let me down. Still a decent movie, but it just felt like they rushed it. The narrative, the story.
How long was the movie?
You know, all right, fuck it. Let me go back and look. I mean, honestly, he had a very interesting life.
He did.
That it's maybe something they could have turned into a mini series even at that point. Just so that way they made sure they got into everything in depth.
I know.
Right?
I don't know what's going on with Hollywood's like in shambles right now. You know,
How so?
just with all the political shit in movies, you know, and then what was it? Snow White. They're trying to do some remake shit with Snow White. People are protesting that, don't want to go watch it. I think Disney dropped something, a new version or something, and it fucking flopped.
So, all right, so I'll touch on that real quick. The George Foreman movie was 2 hours and 9 minutes.
So that was still pretty long.
It was still a good length movie. If you ask me, they could have added another 30 to 40 minutes just to go into a little more detail, and it would have made a great movie.
2.5, 2 hours,
Yeah.
40 minutes.
Yeah, like you did a fucking 3 hour and a 40-minute version of Napoleon
Yeah.
with Joaquin Phoenix. So
I haven't seen that yet.
Huh?
I haven't seen that yet.
And that was a good movie. The director's version is like a fucking hour longer than the other version, but it's worth watching. You know, like Rebel Moon, like they dropped the Rebel Moon movies, and then they added the director's version where they're like a fucking hour long. Like what was it? Justice League,
Yeah.
where they did the fucking director's version. It was like another hour and 20 minutes longer. I was like, Jesus Christ.
No. Do 2 parts.
I fell the fuck asleep, woke up, movie was still running. Like, goddamn.
He's like, I'm only halfway done. I was asleep for 2 hours.
Fucking insane. But yeah, the Snow White movie, it was all this Ziegler chick, or Ziegler, or
Who the
Ziegler,
fuck is that?
the woman that plays fucking Snow White. And
I don't know who that is.
she's just one of these.
Woke ass.
Exactly. She's just a woke, upcoming fucking actress that is just pro whatever the fuck the wind blows, right?
Right. She's
Like, imagine this. Imagine you are headlining this movie with Gal Gadot, who served in the IDF for 2 years, right? Because it's required.
She's Israeli?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
She served in their military.
Yeah, all of them do.
In fact, when she was introduced into the Fast and the Furious series, it was because she had that as her background, because she knew how to manipulate weapons and stuff like that properly, like someone in the movie was supposed to portray, right?
I didn't know she was Israeli. I
But
thought she was like Brazilian.
this chick comes in, and then on her Twitter account starts fucking putting out posts talking about free Palestine and shit like that, knowing that her co-star in this fucking movie is Israeli. Like, just alienates everybody. Completely destroyed the original version of the movie. Talking about, yeah, but this one won't need to be saved by a prince. Bitch, the movie wasn't about that. That wasn't what the movie was about. He just completely shit on the original version.
But where was the director's backbone?
That only came later when they start getting the backlash, because that's how Disney does things. Just like they did with Jonathan Majors.
I've been like, look,
Second, Jonathan Majors got accused of some shit.
they fired him.
Fired.
And now they talk about rehiring him.
Now they're talking about bringing Kane back into the MCU.
Yeah.
Why? Because they're like, oh, we fucked up. We were a little drastic in our measure. We apologize. Can you come work with us?
Why don't
Johnny Depp. They did the same thing with Johnny Depp even before Jonathan Majors.
Why don't they just say, we're watching this closely, and whatever the verdict is, that's when we'll make our decision.
Right. We are monitoring the situation.
Yeah, we have faith in our justice system, and based on what they find and determine, then we'll go from there. Exactly. Why do they always be like, oh, they're pointing the finger, we got to get rid of them? Like, relax. The facts ain't even out yet. You didn't even conduct an investigation. This shit was 2 hours ago. You already fired the man.
Yeah. He beat a bitch? Axe. Oh, he didn't beat her. An axe. No, you can't put the head back on. This ain't Frankenstein. This shit don't work like that. You chop somebody's fucking head off and say you're fired.
I wonder what
You ain't bringing them right
I
back.
wonder what Jonathan's gonna say though.
I mean,
that would be an interesting room to be a fly on the wall in.
if I were him, I would be all for it. Just because he hasn't had a lot of other.
But do you think he just says okay, or do you think he goes?
Oh no, I would definitely use that. I would definitely use that as some weight to be like, hey, hold on.
I need 50 million more.
Look, you see this scale that you guys fucked me on? Yeah, it's leaning a little heavier to my end, so you got to put some more on your shit to even this bitch out. Like you got to even the scales a little bit.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to put some more on your side to even it out if you want me to.
That chick never got in trouble, huh?
No, of course not. Why would she?
Fucked up justice.
That's
why I say, man, you guys are reality quality. Just get out of my face. Because where were you guys at for that? You guys should have been out protesting.
Right. I did just see that there was a team of college girls.
Yeah.
That refused to play a game because there was
Trans.
like certain amount of, not just one, there was a couple on the other team that they just said no. Fuck y'all, we ain't playing that. We protest.
I think something about that in somewhere. What was it? They were still. I want to say it was college sports. They were still trying to force the team to play, saying like, "Oh, you can't just sit out." Like the hell, I can't. I don't know.
Oh man, I wish I saved that article because that would have been fucking phenomenal to talk about right now.
Yeah. See, unprepared ass. He just lets it fall between the cracks.
Look, because we just brought it up, it's not like I was a.
When you read it, you should have said, "This may be a good topic." Save. That's what you got to do, man. Just save it all.
You know what, man? You're right.
The archive.
My bad. I'm sorry.
The archive.
I'm sorry.
Just save it.
I'm sorry.
You know how much shit I got saved in my phone?
Apparently none. I'm the only one that brings the topics.
You know how much shit I look. You know how much shit I got saved in my phone that we have never covered? I got a lot of shit saved.
Why?
I just be forgetting to go to the archives and say, "Oh shit, I got this topic."
Look, isn't that the pot calling the kettle black?
Yeah, black as a motherfucker. Black.
Fuck.
Yeah, no.
You know what? Yeah, I mean, we'll have to. I'll have to look that up and we'll talk about that at some point because I was like, hell yeah, good for y'all, man. What the fuck?
Well,
finally,
I mean,
it was the entire team unanimously said, "Fuck you, we ain't playing."
and it sucks too because then they take a forfeit.
Look, if I were a coach of the team, I'd be like, "Come sit down. We're gonna make a big statement right now.
Oh
We
yeah,
ain't playing this shit.
yeah.
Because I'm gonna make sure that my team is put in the best position to be able to compete.
It's not even.
Win, lose, or draw.
It's not even just for competition and win, lose, and draw. It's safety too. Like, do you know how upset I would be if my daughter was on a team and the coach let her play against a dang boy and he freaking posterizes her and hurts her or something? I'm gonna be mad.
Right. As more fucking parents should be.
Yeah, like,
And the ones that are like, "Oh my god, it's just a sport." No, fuck you. Motherfucker,
listen,
you.
we come from the era we don't do participation trophies. This shit is do or die. This ain't just a sport. This is everything. You put your fucking all into it.
You go out there and you earn it. Fucking earn it.
Yeah. I don't want my daughter playing against some fucking swole ass He-Man looking Xena. That shit's wild. I just
like literally, we've discussed this at nauseum at times, right?
It.
If you really, really, really want to have transgender people playing in the opposite person, their opposite birth,
They need their own sport.
Give them their own. Just give them their own.
But you know why they won't?
Because they're not enough.
It's not enough. Like, they're like 0.something% of the population. It's not.
Find a way to create a league or a division of a league just for them.
And they can't reproduce.
Sure they can. They just fuck each other. Someone will get pregnant eventually. There's trans.
But that's not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee that that child will be. See, so they're rolling the dice.
I don't know. I think
that would be a wild situation.
Like literally, even like the gay and bisexual community doesn't fucking want y'all. Like y'all are tripping. Y'all doing too much.
Yeah, and that's what they say.
Because they push the envelope. If they would have just been like, hey, I'm here, people would have been like, all right, fuck it, you're here.
You're here, cool.
But no, they were like, no, I'm here and I get to use this restroom. No, the fuck you don't. Stop. I'm here and I get to play with these women. No, the fuck you don't. Stop. Like,
put a pause.
Like, stop. Like, okay, if you want to be different, that's fine. Be fucking different.
No, not even different. Be you. Just be you.
But if you is
but
different,
don't force.
But that's what I'm getting at. If you is different from what we all visualize as norm or what biology shows us, hey, this shouldn't happen. Like, hey, women play women, men play men.
Yeah.
If you were born a man, you should not be playing X sports against women.
Listen, man, bring back.
It's not fucking fair. It's not. It's just fucking not.
Listen, man, I want y'all to bring back them 80s, 90 gay niggas. The straight thugs, but they was gay. But they knew they was dudes.
You know what I mean? Like,
I appreciate that.
Just accept what you are.
Yeah.
And just be out there and be yourself.
Yeah. You know, they was like.
It's when they started trying to force these agendas, right? Oh, I'm a trans woman, so I get to use the women's restroom. No, you're not, because you're a fucking swinging dick that was born a man. Go to the fucking men's restroom. Stop this bullshit.
And it's not
Like,
even
what the
hate.
hell?
It's not hate. It's safety. Like,
it's not even just safety. It's the stop trying to force society to change
but it is safety
for you, because you are the very small, minute amount of the fucking society that we live in. We do not cater to this percentage. We will accept you. We will let you be you, just like we've done with gays, bisexuals, lesbians. We've done that.
Yeah.
There's gay marriages allowed everywhere fucking now, right? Like,
True.
like
And
tell me what state. Maybe I'm ignorant, but I'm pretty sure all states allow gay marriages at this point.
I would believe so. Maybe there's only like 2 or so that don't, but yeah.
If not, you can come to Vegas. We live here. We'll let you get married as gays. It doesn't fucking matter.
They have a drive-through waiting in
It's the
place.
fact that when people start trying to force their agenda on other people, that's when you're starting to get the friction. And this is why even amongst gay communities, they're like, hey, we're tired of this trans shit too. I see it all the time on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. They all say that I see them say the same shit. We're like,
Well,
I
think that's the number one problem with. That's the number one problem I see in this country, especially even back with all that Jim Crow and fucking all that bullshit with the black folks. Trying to force, and that's why I loved Malcolm X so much, because even he was just like, if they don't want us, then fuck it. Let's just go over here and do our own thing.
right.
Like, what is so hard about that? Like, if I go into a restaurant and they don't want me in there, then guess what? I just won't ever go back. I'll go elsewhere. I don't need to stay there and be like, no, you better accept me. You better like me. You better feed me. No. Stop trying to force people to do something they don't have to do.
At certain levels.
They don't have to do it.
No, I understand where you're going. I get the analogy of where you're coming from, but I do feel like that played into a lot of the civil rights movement, and some of that was needed. Or else
A lot of that shit was trash.
a lot of it was trash. But some of the stuff like the Jim Crow laws wouldn't have been abolished and removed, stuff like that. So that was a necessity, right? But that is just a difference in color of skin. We're talking about a difference in gender
Yeah, of course.
at this point.
I'm just saying, like,
And
how
there's
people
no
trying to
reason-
force
there's
people.
no reason that if I decided to throw a wig on and say that I'm a fucking female, should be able to go and demolish women in their own fucking sports. That's not fair,
No.
because they bust
That
their
one,
ass they equally bust their ass to be the best at their position, but against their peers, their competition, which is other women, other girls with vaginas and fucking tits.
Yeah. That's on their strength level,
Yeah.
ability level. You got dudes that's ranking 200 in the men's side, and then they flip over, and then they're number one.
What was it in swimming?
Yeah.
There was a dude that wouldn't have even ranked in the top 50.
No, he was like 100 and
in men's
something.
swimming. Yeah. Not even the top 100. Not even the top 100 in men's swimming in a certain meter race.
Went over to the other side.
The women's got first place. Like that's not fair. It's biologically not fucking fair.
Yeah.
And it's a disgrace to all the women that have busted their ass to be great in their fucking profession.
What?
You even have what was it, Serena or Venus, one of the Williams sisters, that even said, if you have me go against the top 50 males, I'm going to be 51.
She recognizes that.
Because she knows
Stamina is
that's just
longer,
the way
strength
it
is better. Yeah.
and it's not to degrade women in any fucking form. It's just biology at some point speaks to us.
Like my favorite saying,
Goddamn.
call a spade a fucking spade.
There you go.
The spade is not
There
a
he goes
king.
again with that shit.
The spade is not an ace. It's a spade. So stop. You can't disguise it as something else. It won't work. Yeah, it's fucked up because remember that one girl that was playing volleyball? That dude hit that ball hard, fucking gave her like a concussion.
Yeah, that was recently. That was the most recent case, right?
Yeah.
Like, come on, dude. Like, I got 3 daughters. The last thing that I would want to see is them never have a shot at being great because they get minimized and shoved down by the fact that there's some fucking dude who's playing female, who's dressing up and acting and ruining their chances at being great at something.
Yeah.
And then look, and prime example, and this actually happened to Bella. So I have my daughter in jiu-jitsu. Okay.
Yeah.
She went to a competition where her weight class was very minimal, so they had to put her up against
So did it
other
co-ed?
boys. But the boys, not only are they boys going through adolescence, so their testosterone level is a little higher, but they both had 15 to 20 pounds on her.
Easily, because we gain weight faster than women. You could get a 10-year-old girl and a 10-year-old boy, the boy's gonna weigh more.
So do you know how horrible my daughter felt leaving? First off,
Confidence was shot, huh?
yeah, absolutely. Which, first off, one of the boys, she beat. Hands down beat.
Right.
And everybody argued that point. But for some reason, she still gave the match to the boy. Well, that's already like confidence level, boom, chop the fuck down at the knees, right?
Right.
And literally everybody that's watched that match was like, what the fuck? She won. Like, it was like one of those like upset matches that you see in boxing where you're like, oh, okay, the match had to be fucking fixed.
Right.
That's how everybody that was at this tournament watching these guys and girls go at it felt. Then she loses the other one, which granted, that dude fucking owned her.
Mopped her up.
From beginning to end, just fucking owned her. And it sucked to see because, again, it wasn't even a weight class she was supposed to be in, but they had such little participation in her class, they had to bump her up.
So they moved her up weight, and
Yes.
she had to go against boys because it wasn't enough girls.
Exactly. So she was set up for fucking failure at the beginning.
Yep.
And she has never wanted to compete since. So they've already ruined her willingness to go and compete
Yeah.
because they put her up against, and again, it was just circumstantial.
Right. Right. But she don't. She don't. That doesn't matter. For her.
Example. It's just one example
Yeah.
that happens.
Yeah. And like you said, it's fucked up because now her confidence is shot. You know, whatever else that was in store for her, she might leave it on the table. You know.
Exactly. And it's a fucking horrible feeling as a father.
Yeah. You never want your kid to
when
give
you
up.
want them to like have the same drive that you had, where
Right.
we're like, no, fuck it, attack that shit.
Right. You like strive through it. Come on, you got it.
And she doesn't want to do it.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to do it.
Damn, it sucks.
It fucking sucks. It eats away at me, and I fucking hate it.
Yeah. I feel you. I would hate it too. And then again, like I said earlier, I know you said it's not so much the safety, but it is though, because you got to keep in mind some of these folks, they still have the part they were born with.
Right.
And then
Right.
I don't want you in the bathroom with my daughter. Not saying that you will do something, but there's a possibility. And I don't even want that to be a possibility. And then not to mention, it's going to blur the lines because now you're going to have sickos pretending to be such so they could get access to. It's like, come on.
Here's a fun game. Here's a fun game that I want you guys to play. Go ahead and Google over the past 5 years how many trans women inmates have gotten other female inmates pregnant.
Oh, yeah. I've been hearing those.
Oh, go ahead. Just go ahead and Google it.
Just go ahead and do your own research.
This will let you know how fucking bullshit it is and how the biology still comes through to do its fucking thing.
It don't, yeah.
Because if I put a wig on and said I'm a female all day and you stick me in a fucking prison and I get to be around a bunch of fucking women, guess what? Dick's gonna get fucking hard. It's gonna fucking happen. I'm fucking some bitches in jail.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's gonna fucking happen. What else are you gonna expect to happen? It's natural biology. It's chemistry, biology.
Boy.
It is the way you were fucking born. It is parts you were given. There are tools made to do what tools do.
That's coochie heaven, man.
What the fuck?
And even look.
Come on.
And those women are in such a drought that even if you were serious about being one of them, just because you got that thing and it gonna get rock hard, they gonna take it. They gonna be like, we don't.
The second they go and scratch your crotch area and that thing goes, bloop, they're
They
gonna
gonna be like,
oh,
nah,
yes, Dad."
I am getting. I've been in here for 17 years.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've been in here for 17 minutes, but fuck it.
they gonna take it.
It's stupid. It's fucking ignorant.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of people trying to play into the bullshit. Like, stop.
Whatever.
Just fucking stop.
My biggest thing is just leave me the fuck alone. Don't come over here talking to me about none of that. None of that. And leave leave my kids alone.
Like how the conversation started. If you want to be accepted, just be you.
Be a human.
If you
I respect you.
If you are a transgender person and that's what it, then fine. Be you. Understand there's gonna be ridicule. There's gonna be people that are against it. It's just the way the fuck it is.
I know a transgender girl. Whatever.
I do too. I know one that I've watched grow, and she decided when she got older that she wanted to be a man.
Yeah. And that's fine.
It is.
That is perfectly
They're
fine.
still the same person. They are still a lovable person.
Yeah. I don't hate you. You made a decision. We all make a decision.
It is the fact that now they're trying to, the media, and I think it's just media blowing shit out of proportion, honestly.
Yeah.
That they're trying to force you to be accepting of things that are unnatural
I think it's
to
just
human biology.
I think, oh man, media, they love dumpster fires. They love shit that just ignites the people.
Well, look, let's be honest. It's the news does not sell.
No, that shit
It
is
is the controversy that sells.
That's why I don't watch the news. I was telling my friend the other day. She watches the news every day. I don't get it. I don't watch that shit. It's too sad, bro. Too sad. It's too negative. I don't understand how people get up in the morning. The first thing they want to watch before they even start their day is the news. And all you're going to hear about is this person crashed and died. This person was shot and killed. These people got their homes broken into. It's just all negative. And why would I want to bring all that in? I don't want that shit. It's hard to stay happy in this crazy ass world.
It is.
And you just inviting more sadness by watching that shit. Nah, fuck the news. People say, oh, you need to know what's going on around the neighborhood. I know what's going on right here on my block. It's cool. And if it's not, that's why I got that Glock, that tool.
On that note, enough with the soapbox. And enough with this episode. Listen, if you ain't learned nothing else this episode, just learn this. Love yourself. Be you. Learn to love others. And don't force your beliefs on somebody else. Just understand that you're not going to fit in with everybody.
And that goes
You
with
can't
everybody.
Force it. You can't force it.
Single people date people, and those people don't like them. So guess what? They break up and they move on.
Right.
It's the same concept. Someone doesn't like you for who you are, just don't deal with them.
Yeah.
Just go on.
Simple.
It's a lot of people in the world.
And as always, subscribe.